Salutations, friends. It's me, your pal, said Stevie. And today, I got this bad boy in front of me. Bink. The Big Mac. The McNees Knives Mac2 3.5. I absolutely adore this knife. Everything about it. This is the atomic frag blue pattern. Yeah, I already have gushed about this a fair amount. It's lovely. I really did fall in love with this. It's one of my, I'd say, top three. It's in my top five for sure. I don't know. It's hard to really put a number one on something, but I really do. I love everything about it. You got a 3.5, 3.4 inch blade, a 4 inch handle on it, nice stone washed, magna cut, hollow ground blade, thumb studs for deployment, and yeah, made here in the United States. I've really gotten to know more about McNeese knives a little bit since I started paying more attention to this knife. Also, shout out to Steve Clare for giving me a pretty dope homie deal on this. It also has the geared backspacer that he added to it. Love everything about this. I've been carrying it a fair amount. One thing that I'm not super crazy about is the pocket clip. I get a little picky about pocket clips, and what I will say is this pocket clip, these spring titanium pocket clips, they work. They're extremely functional. I really have no problem with the way it goes in and out of pocket. I've carried this knife a considerable amount, but you see, you got a little bit hanging out there. And I think the reason why that's probably designed like that is so you can actually get a good purchase on it prior to pulling it out, and it comes out of pocket no problem. But I like things to be as deep carry as possible. That's just my preference. And as luck would have it, one of my favorite companies, Lynch Northwest, just happens to specialize in deep carry clips. And I had an idea. They don't make one specifically for the McNeese 3.5, the Mac 2. However, they do make hinderer replacement clips. And I was noticing some similarities between the two clips, so I thought I would check it out and see if my hunch is correct. So, just ordered this bad boy. Handwritten note, like you'd see every time. Stevie, thank you, from Casey. Shout out to Casey Lynch. Ooh, sweet. Got a, I don't have this color. I think this completes I have them in black, I have them in blue, I have them in red. I think this might be a new color. But here we go. This is the hinderer replacement clip. So, I don't know that this is going to work out entirely. Simply because the hinderer, well, you can already see, they have a notch for theirs. And I'm just not entirely certain how this is going to work out. But I think the whole pattern is going to line up. And I at least wanted to give it a go and see what happens. So, that's what we gonna do today. That's what we gonna do. I'm going to slice this bad mamma jamma open. By the way, these clips are not cheap. They're $70. Or they might even be like $78. Let me check my when I ordered. They come in a short and a long and in different anodized colors. Yeah, these are $78. And so this is kind of a gamble, but I know someone that might be able to use that if I don't, and I can just DSKFS it or, something to that effect. But these are going to be T8 screws to remove this pocket clip. And let's see what happens, okay? Y'all got a problem with that? I hope not. I'm hoping that these screws are going to be long enough. They might not be long enough, actually. Houston, we might already have problems. I think we do. I don't think these screws are long enough. No, they are. Ooh. They are. Well, do it on camera, dummy. That makes for a bulky pocket clip, that's for sure. And I was going to go with the anodized blue one, but then I thought I'd go with Stonewash just to see what happens. Alright, so let's make sure it's lined up into the hole properly. Got those both snug as a bug in a rug. So what I will say right off the bat is it definitely works. It definitely works. I'm adding a considerable more, I guess, width to the knife now. I don't know how that's going to work, but it is ultra deep carry. It doesn't affect the ergos at all. So let's check it out. Let's see how it rides in and out of pocket now. I think y'all are already going to know the answer. It's going to be ultra deep carry. Now, how's it going to fit with the material in between it? Oh man, that slides in and out no problem, or in no problem, out no problem. I like that. See, now you don't see anything. That could just be a pen hanging out of my back pocket. You never know. I like it being a little bit more incognito. And, you know, that little bit of width doesn't bother me. I think that it doesn't really take away from the aesthetics of the knife. I was hoping that the stonewashed would match the stonewashing on the blade a little bit more. The finishes that they offer are stonewashed, blue anodized, bronzed anodized, service finish, service blue finish, service bronze finish. And I don't know what the service finish is. Maybe that's the finish I should have gone with right there to match that a little bit. So maybe I will. Maybe I will end up getting that one. And I don't know. It doesn't bother me, really. It's a little bit of a contrast there, but maybe it will bother me. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to carry this for a few days. Let's see, before I make up my mind and say that this is absolutely, positively a good way to go. Before I make that declaration, I definitely want to carry it and see how it goes. But immediately, I'm digging it. Look at that, peanut butter and jelly right there. Peanut butter and jelly. So, for those of you, so I got this idea from when Semper Fi EDC guy, when Vince did his last raffle, he did a raffle for a McNeese PM Mac2, and it came with a deep carry clip, and it originally came from Zach, Lost Coast EDC, and I said, hey man, where'd you get that clip? He said, I think it's an MXG. As soon as he said MXG, I knew that it had to be some sort of a Hinderer clip or something, and that he didn't know for certain, but that's when I realized that the Hinderer pattern is the same as the McNeese. I'm reaching here, sorry folks. I'm fighting with I'm fighting the wrong way. So I happen to have a Hinderer right here. So they absolutely, have the same pattern there. So that tab that you see on the back, that makes it stick out a little bit further, that would fit probably flush on a hinderer. But again, my suspicions were correct. They are interchangeable. So again, we'll see. Maybe I'll keep this one on here. Maybe I'll end up putting it on here before I return it back to the person and order the finished one, the working finish, or maybe even the anodized blue. I don't know. But again, if you guys are looking, or gals, looking for a deep carry option other than the standard clip that comes with the Mac 2, know that your friendly, local to me anyway, I should say, Lynch Northwest has you covered. So there you go, folks. That's all I got for you today. Appreciate you tuning in. Please, if you haven't already, give the video a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. You can subscribe right there. And then whatever that video is, you can check that one out as well. And give that a like. And until the next one, I bid you mofos adieuses.